How's it going, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez. It's time to review another show. This time it is the Season 2 premiere of one of the shows that definitely was a big hit last year, man, for sure. Very happy that it got renewed early on. I believe it got renewed a year before even Season 1 premiered. For sure, man, definitely Bob Odenkirk's back as Saul Goodman or Jimmy McGill or many other names that he's known by. Yahweh, Apocalypse, no. But, I mean, seriously, what a fantastic actor Bob Odenkirk is, man. The spin-off to Better Call Saul, to Breaking Bad, which Breaking Bad is, I think, personally, the most fantastic dramatic show in the world. That's just my opinion. I mean, there's nothing, no way. And people say the S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything. Yeah, go with what you want. But for me personally, Breaking Bad is the greatest show I've ever seen out of experience, where I remember binge watching that bitch, man. Literally binge watching it. And after finishing the whole show, I was like, whoa. Like, I remember when I binge watched it and Season 5 was barely beginning, and I binge watched all like that. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, fast as hell, man. It just, you were into it. It was addicting, man. Addicting like meth. Never done meth. Probably never will, sadly. But either way, you know, I was happy with it, man. Breaking Bad's fantastic, and Better Call Saul Season 1. It was a good season. Wasn't great. Wasn't a great season. Had its moments, man. Had its bad moments. But it definitely, for sure, I mean, Bob Odenkirk, I mean, you have Mike in there. You know, fantastic. The way it's directed, definitely Vince Gilligan has a lot of input in there as well. So anyway, here it is. Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 1, titled Switch. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. If you have not, well, then you're going to be spoiled, and not my fault. You new to the channel, make sure to check out the other reviews I do. Walking Dead, man, I just reviewed a non-spoiler Deadpool review, the Deadpool the movie. So Walking Dead, Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, X-Files, many more TV shows I review, so make sure to check out the channel. And let's get right to it, man. Better Call Saul should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Here we go. So Saul Goodman is at Cinnabon. This is after the Breaking Bad events. We finally see him back again. Very slow, you know, it's like a 10-minute opening scene, and I love the way it's done, man. I just love it. It's black and white. You know how you know it's after Breaking Bad time. Making Cinnabon, he's closing it up. He's like, you ladies have a good night. And he walks, he goes, and, you know, there's this door. He goes to the trash can or the garbage can in the back. And the door closes on him, and he's stuck there. And there's this other door, but it says the alarm will go off and police will go immediately there. And he's thinking to himself, shit, like, I'm hiding from the world in a sort of sense where I'm, you know, they're going to ask me for my ID. And sure, I have a fake ID and everything, but the risk of getting caught is, you know, you got to be a goody two-shoes. You got to follow, you got to be under the law, you know. You can't expose yourself to the law. So either open this door and the alarm go off, or I just wait hours and hours until someone comes through that door. Eventually, a janitor comes through the door. Anyway, he writes on the wall, Saul Goodman was here. There we go. You know, how does the Better Call Saul opening? Dun, 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 dun. It's an awesome guitar thing, man. And it showed like the statue. Like they always show a different sort of intro in the beginning, like a little thing, and then a little the guitar beat, and then, you know, Better Call Saul. It goes correctly to go, like, directly to the commercial after that. So anyway, you know, decisions, man. It was either risk getting arrested or wait and go back and wait it out, man. So we waited it out. So Mike is not needed for this deal. The guy, you know, this virgin guy comes in. He's like, you like the Hummer? You know, I personally don't need you anymore, honestly. If you're not going to get in the Hummer, well, I guess I'm just going to go do the deal myself. You know, I don't know why I pay you. You're not really needed to be there, okay? So, I'm just going to go. If you're not going to get in the Hummer, all right, 5, 4, 3, all right, you know, that's you're doing. He drives off and everything. And, well, Nacho, I believe that guy's name is Nacho. He looks around, you know, he's at the deal. You know, he did this in Season 1 as well, the guy where he did the exchange these bags. And anyway, he just looked around, you know, he's kind of looking, and he's looking around the truck, or the Hummer. He's like, very nice, man, I like it, nice. He's like, oh yeah, you know, get in, oh, check it out, leather, very nice leather. Alright. So anyway, Kim and Saul are at this place, or this, like, almost like this spa, and he ends up meeting this guy named Ken, which Ken, like, he's like this, not lawyer, but moneymaker, stockbroker, whatever. He's in the back. He has he's one of the dicks with those Bluetooth, and he's like, oh my god, that guy eats dick, you know, like all out loud and everything, like, oh, righteous dude, yeah, I just made like this much money, man, I'm just gonna wait for the women to come up to me. It's that sort of guy, sort of thing, where he's like, yeah, I just made $25.4 billion today, you know. Like, literally, it's all low-key, and, you know, Saul and Kim are going to go mess with him. They end up getting drunk. They talk stocks. You know, they get him drunk. They end up playing him around. They literally spend hours messing with this guy, and they just, like, afterwards, they're like, yeah, we'll contact you, man. They end up leaving. They throw his paper contact away. They're just laughing their asses off, man. It was amazing. So, he ends up having this big bill, Ken. They end up getting him back, and he was like, excuse me, is this the right amount? Like, imagine the bill number. Imagine how much it would fucking cost. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure that everything they drank was pretty damn expensive, and the food they got. Oh, Ken, this is why you're not like, oh yeah, I'll get it. No, they should have gone half and half, but no, you didn't even look at the bill before they freaking left. You idiot. Who does that? Who does that? Who goes and eats and is like, yeah, alright, well, yeah, you guys go wait in the car or something. I'm just gonna look. What? And then they're gone, like, oh, gosh. So anyway, they're brushing the teeth in the morning, Kim and Saul. There's this guy with the guy with the Hummer calls the police because someone broke into my house and stole my baseball card collection. And then he started like, they took money too. I mean, what? What did you say, sir? Money? No, I said let's just focus what's on important here, okay? My baseball card collection. And then he ends up going to the back to get more, like, look around for the baseball cards. And the police end up moving this chair, and they find the secret compartment, which could possibly hold money, or else it's just part of the house. But I'm pretty sure he held money there. The money's missing. So there's a hidden compartment, so that even makes him more suspicious, the guy. So Jimmy goes back to being a lawyer, and there's this switch that says, do not turn off this switch. Or turn on, something like that. He ends up turning it off, and nothing happens. He's kind of like, blows up. I don't know what was the point of that, but you know, it obviously something moral, or you know how Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is on how their storytelling is, something moral, for that matter. So he gets anything he wants, basically. Now he works at this new law firm or whatever. He was not going to be a lawyer. He was out of that business. He came back. He ends up getting a lot of stuff. He's like, I want a different desk. I want this. I want that. He gets it, man. Jimmy McGill going places, man. So anyway, what did I think about this episode overall, ladies and gents? First off, the opening of the episode was fantastic. I love the after Breaking Bad sort of storyline, man. And I love the whole moral thing where he's like, get caught, get arrested, get the chance of being arrested, or else waiting it out, going back to, living life. And it doesn't seem like a bad job every day. You make friends at the Cinnabon, you make some, it doesn't seem like a horrible life. I mean, it could be way worse, but imagine everything Saul's gone through, man, thinking in her head every day, like, fuck, Walter White, man. Guy ended up dying. I don't know where Jesse is, probably got arrested or died of meth. Just something like that, and all that stuff he has to hold in his head, for sure. So the opening was awesome. The directing of the episode was fantastic as well. I love the way it's shot, love the way it's directed, the cinematography of it, or whatever you want to call it. The camera works was fantastic. It always reminds me of Breaking Bad, the way that was done, which is a fantastic way to direct an episode. So definitely the directing was awesome here. The acting, everyone did a fantastic job. Kim, I mean, literally everyone did an awesome job. I love when Jimmy McGill went in and he was drinking the cucumber water. He's like, cucumber water only for customers. And he's like, and just like, it goes in his mouth and everything. And like, just like, I love how he just lives in that spa place or whatever. And the girl's like, like, look at him, he's drinking cucumber water. Silly man, silly American, So I thought that was cool. Jimmy himself, Bob Odenkirk, fantastic, great to see him. I mean, I love that he has his own show. He's owning it, man. He takes it right by the balls and just squeezes him. Mike in here as well. Mike's fantastic, only he was shown a little bit, though. That was kind of the sad thing, but, I ain't gonna charge you this time, Jimmy. That was cool. So why didn't we take the money? Well, I remember you saying the right thing. I do a job. I do it. It's over with. Simple moral, simple thing. Awesome. Ken, the guy who played Ken, the, like, yeah, thanks, bruh. That guy was pretty funny as well. He was a douche, man. I literally was like, this guy needs to get his face punched, but he ended up having to pay a big bill. I'm fine with that as well. The investigating the weird guy, the guy with the Hummer, I thought that was an interesting storyline, which we'll see where that goes next week. Honestly, he's probably going to go to jail and get butt raped, so that's cool. And the music in here as well. I love the music that they ended up using for this episode. The ending song was pretty cool. I don't remember it, but I remember it was some sort of beat. The music they use in here, man, I definitely think that's cool. I love how Jimmy just is lying there in the pool and the cell phone and the water and life. That's the way life should be lived, little kids. I was going to say that, but whatever you want to do. Don't be like Jimmy McGill. Just take the money and run with it. Doing the right thing. Yeah, okay. But for sure, that was good. It's great to see Better Call Saul back. You definitely had that feeling again. But that's how season 1 ended. The season 1 had an awesome opening, awesome first few episodes. Then after episode 5, it kind of went downhill. Just a little bit, kind of a little boring, the pacing. So I'm hoping the season 2 doesn't suffer with season 1. What happened with that. So the cons. The ending of the episode, the whole... Like, the last shot of him was just him in his office like that. Like, just after doing the switch. That's how it ended. Like, I'm saying, like... I like the whole... I know the whole thing about how it's trying to do a moral thing and all that, but still, just the ending. Like, you end a premiere like that. Like, just that's your final shot. Just him in his office. Not even him, like, looking around like, alright. Like, it's just him, like, after the switch, like... Cut to black. Which I'm very happy. I like where he's going with it. I like that he's, back and it looks like, yeah, something will go down at this office where he'll end up losing his job or something probably. But the ending, I think it could have been a little bit more oomph to it other than just him being in his office just like that. I was like, really, that's that? I was there like, that's the ending? Almost like in Pretty in Pink, when Pretty in Pink ends just like that and you're like, that's the end? Like, that was short, it was like that short. Not much Mike in here, man. I really wanted a little bit more Mike. They only showed him in like 2 scenes and that's it. I wanted him to go to the deal. I'm like, yeah, Mike back with the deal, baby. He didn't go to the deal. I'm like, this guy in the Hummer's he's gonna be dead, man. So, and also towards the end, just like the last 5-10 minutes kind of got down after a while. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it kind of had like this downward thing where it was just like, it was up high here and then it was just kind of to decline a little bit during the ending of the episode. So, overall, I'm going to end up giving this Better Call Saul Season 2 premiere an A-. I thought it was a great episode. It had just a little few problems here and there, but definitely for sure it's still enjoyable, still very entertaining. The acting, the writing, and the directing is still there, man. So comment down below, let me know what do you guys think about the Better Call Saul Season 2 premiere. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. And you like the channel, you want to support it, hit that subscribe button, really would appreciate that. Like the video, share, do all that good stuff, my good friends. And I'll be seeing you for more Better Call Saul throughout the weeks. Thanks again for joining me. And, hey, Jimmy McGill, he's back, baby. That's really cool. Love him. Better Call Saul, How to Fake It in America. Until next time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have an awesome week. Bye-bye.